So today I'm going to teach you guys how to make one of the most well-known breakfast foods, and that's chocolate chip pancakes. Very easy to make, very simple, but always delicious. So the first thing you want to do is you're going to want to start with 2 cups of flour into your bowl, and then you're going to add 2 equal parts water into the bowl to start. So now that you have your water mixed in with your batter, all you got to do is start mixing both. And you're going to do this until you get a really thick batter. So you want to keep mixing the batter until you have a pretty thick, smooth mixture. And your pancake should be good. Make sure you don't have any just dry flour left over, and you'll have a great batter to start. But what I like to do is once I have a base of the batter mix, I'll start adding my chocolate chips. Now, if you don't really want that many chocolate chips in it, you don't have to add a lot. It's really up to your discretion. I like adding as many as possible. I'm a big chocolate guy, so that's what I like to do. Now, like I had said, it's up to your discretion how many chocolate chips you want to add to the batter. I said I'm a big fan of adding them, so I'm going to add a little more. May seem like a lot to you, but 2 different sides of the spectrum. Those that like their pancakes very chocolatey and those that don't. So you're going to keep mixing it again for a little while, but you still want to make sure that none of them are all clumped up in the same spot. So you're going to want to keep mixing. You want to make sure none of the chocolate chips are all clumped together. Do a good job of mixing it. Obviously you don't want to over mix it because then the batter is going to get very milky and it's just not going to be as thick as you want it. And then once it's all mixed to how you like it, they're ready to go on the grill. So now, like I said, the batter's going to be ready to go on the griddle that we have right here, but first we got to heat it up, make sure it's going to be ready to go. I'm going to want to spray it with a little bit of Pam real quick. Make sure the batter doesn't stick to the pan, and the batter will be ready to go on it. And then you're just going to put a couple dollops for your batter. Start those pancakes. I like mine to be a little bigger, so I'm going to make sure they're a nice size for myself. And obviously I'm going to want to separate the chocolate chips from everything. I don't want one pancake being filled with all of it and then one pancake having nothing. That's one of my biggest pet peeves, is when I'm making pancakes and there are no chocolate chips in them. And then when you see some bubbles forming on the batter, that's a good time to flip them. It's alright that they connect. I'm not great at flipping them. Oh, that's beautiful. And then we're going to want to flip the other one. Ooh, that was beautiful. Don't want to make them all goopy. That's the last thing I want in the pancake. I'm not a big fan of that, but I still want them to be very fluffy. And they should be all ready by now. Ooh, look at that. Golden brown, my favorite. Just going to throw them onto our plate. Look at that. Such beauty, such grace. Now it's time to dig in. So the last thing you're going to want to do is put a little bit of syrup on your pancakes, because no pancakes are any good without syrup. And then you're just going to want to drizzle some syrup onto those pancakes. And all we got to do now is dig in. Couldn't have asked for anything better. And now you know how to make an easy home-style breakfast.